The first thing that comes to mind is Baker always had a ball in his hand, running down the hall, doing something, and he would always, in fact, after several broken vases, you never saw him without a ball in his hand.
On August 30th, just 7 weeks after arriving on campus, Baker Mayfield became the first true freshman walk-on quarterback in history to start a season opener at a BCS conference school. That day, he threw for 413 yards and 4 touchdowns while running for another. Mayfield hails from Lake Travis High School in Austin, Texas, where he led the Cavaliers to a state title his junior year.
His coaches, as it was in baseball and youth baseball, it's always his arm. He could always throw well, and the Pop Warner coaches had decided he should be a quarterback, and these guys, we really didn't know him. They knew of his baseball reputation, and of course over the years they've become great friends, great fans of Baker, and they take much of the credit for his skills, but they decided he should be the quarterback because of his arm, and that's how it started out.
The coordinator then, and Baker was part of the freshman team. He actually, Coach Morris was the head coach at the time, and he coached the quarterbacks, and so Baker and another quarterback kind of shared time as freshmen here. It was kind of weird how it ended up that he was really waiting on an offer from Texas Tech. Tech ended up offering the Webb kid, which was he was a big-time national prospect. Everybody was looking at the Webb kid. And so it was kind of unlucky. I think it was a lot of quarterbacks in Baker's class that year too. And so there's just a bunch of factors that he ended up going and walking on at Tech.
Michael had his injury at the end of the summer, and Baker didn't even come in until the second summer session. So he had to learn quickly, and basically based upon that circumstance, he got more reps than we probably anticipated him getting, and every time he got out there, good things happened. Continued to improve, and we decided to make him a starter.
He was a scholarship-worthy kid. He had some offers early in the process, and for whatever reason, they fell through. But anytime you can get a kid that type of a caliber, a player, to come walk on, and it was a difficult situation because we didn't want Baker to think that, we're viewing you just as a walk on. We know like what we're getting in you, scholarship numbers wise. We just don't have a spot, and so we were fired up the day he came. We put on a big presentation for him. Rolled out the red carpet for him. He meant that much to us, and fortunately for us, he chose to walk on, and he's kind of writing his own story now.
We kind of had an idea, but not really. We were all just kind of looking around saying, who's going to be the quarterback. But yeah, he's a great kid. He did a great job, and I'm real impressed, real pleased with his decision, Coach Cliff's decision on putting him back there. I think he's doing a hell of a job, a real good job.
Texas Tech beat SMU 41-23.